My name is Sabrina Laurel, and the project topic I chose for my educated QST for Reading 100 was stress management. Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. Prolonged perceived pressures in the environment, such as danger, can lead to health issues. Stress is different for everyone. Some people experience it harsher than others, some are able to manage it better, but stress can come in all types of different experiences. It's not limited to someone's personal opinion of what is stressor, and the intensity of it varies under different conditions. Stress can be temporary or chronic. There is an abundance of treatments. One thing that you can be sure of is that every single person faces stress. It is a natural reaction in the human mind and body. No one can escape it, but every individual is responsible for managing their behavior in response to falling under stressful times or coming out of stressful situations. Here are a few photos of what stress might look or feel like. So as you can see, very cloudy. Life feels demanding. Sometimes you don't know which way to turn. Everybody's different. Personally, I have experienced anger, aggression, and irritability when I'm under stress. You can start to feel burnt out. You like to cover it up and act like everything's fine when it's not, and you're really just holding on to your sanity in some severe cases. The first takeaway I researched was mindfulness and metacognition. Mindfulness is the practice of becoming fully aware of your surroundings and engaging yourself in the present moment. Being mindful involves observing and accepting the reality of whatever is happening without being attached to the issue or the outcome. It's not an easy task. It takes effort, purpose, and consistency to create the framework of carefulness. Some benefits of practicing mindfulness are general gratitude for life, being able to identify your own triggers, improving your memory and concentration, and strengthening relationships. Metacognition technically means thinking about thinking. It is the act of experiencing your emotions consciously, separating them from your behavior and refusing to be controlled by them. We have the power to control some things in life, but sometimes the happenings of life may be out of our control. This is where choosing carefully how to react to things comes in and finding what steps to take next follows. Instead of lashing out during a disagreement, take time to organize your thoughts. Instead of letting negative thoughts consume you, focus on a brighter, more positive outlook. Here are a few photos relating to mindfulness and metacognition. Instead of thinking about the past or the future, trying to be present in the moment and giving yourself grace. There are different series of ways to create metacognition. It all starts with a goal. And there you see a mother and daughter's relationship thriving and looking at peace because of choosing to be mindful. Second takeaway is a relaxation technique, pausing, breathing, and saying it out loud. Ruminating should be put to a stop the moment you realize you are doing it. When you pause, you are able to navigate solutions or divert your attention elsewhere. Breath-focused attention lowers activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear and anxiety center. If you focus on the sensation of your breath for at least 5 minutes, an immediate sense of relaxation will occur. Speaking out loud allows you to release your voice. Hearing what you have to say can ensure that your feelings are valid or that your thoughts are incorrect. Either way, you will find comfort in understanding yourself better. Here we have a photo of someone just thinking bad thoughts and having that negative dark cloud over themselves. Here we have a 5-minute breathing technique from a YouTube video that seems to have a lot of popularity and successful people who use it. And overall, the way you speak to yourself and speak things into existence matters. My last takeaway is social support and connection. Dr. Sheldon Cohen states that involvement with other people across diverse situations clearly can have a very potent, very positive effect on health. Wide-ranging research suggests that strong social ties are linked to a longer life. In contrast, loneliness and social isolation are linked to poorer health, depression, and increased risk of early death. Having meaningful bonds creates a space where someone feels like they belong. When we are cared for, supported, and valued, we become more resilient. Social support boosts our levels of oxytocin. Oxytocin can help regulate our nervous system when it goes into fight or flight mode. Here's a website about how social support contributes to mental health, which is a very important thing to our well-being. Here's an example of how community works. It says there are people with stronger networks are healthier and happier. And there are lots of scientific statistics behind that. What other ways to prevent or deal with stress? Exercising, eating nutritious meals, getting enough sleep, and sticking to a routine are the most basic, simple ways to make sure your mind and body and spirit are ready to take on any type of challenges that emerge in daily life. There are a variety of therapies that can help you release stress as well. Some are journaling, creative hobbies, getting in tune with nature, and seeing a professional psychologist. The main idea of combating stress is to find the source and shift through techniques so that you are able to find what works best for you. 77% of Americans have used addictive behaviors or unhealthy coping mechanisms to manage their mental health, according to Myriad Genetics' nationwide survey. It is important to manage stress. Stress is an ordinary part of human nature, but being able to manage stress matters so that it does not become the forefront of anyone's life. Once stress becomes out of your control, it can take a detrimental toll on you. It will be harder for you to manage daily responsibilities. It can also affect your health in a serious way if it becomes chronic and overbearing. Your mental, emotional, and physical state can suffer and are always at risk. Positive stress management improves the overall quality of your life. Happiness, peace, strength, and just being able to accept that life is a learning process. Thank you.